abusia minchi na mo akwa baso nko so emfa emra eye be media jet so abusia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mama na to no say ombo modin ya so be reshuffle eba eye Ghana Armed Forces a ono na ye the commander in chief. The security is very, very important. And you may be a coso here immediate reshuffle. I was already a Mamacasa, one Mamacasa, yet in the Pacific, when you quit in Seminum, and Cassa and Chilimo, and the current seer must say Excellency and the Manimuya on Bombardier so obey a reshuffle because and Kofobi were they are working for the NPPs. They are working for the past government, the former government, you know. And as Uncle Forno, a year Juma Edema. Abusa we dey ma mekasa nwa ne yanko ne kotie ensam no mu ankasa enchiremu yankofo a modesa nsam we ade beto abonten a in fact omo send a strong warning e dey ma His Excellency say omo reshuffle enya adwuma na the security is very, very important key papa abusia ha that's why be media gh subscribe like na bo ahema fra pensa media tie no enya bi enti ensam amodi atodwa emra sesia me da wase
Ebia ye catch President Mahama She Ona the leader of Ghana Armed Forces, the chief command. Security ni nyina shawase. Your safety is very important than anything because on kwane wo bambon is very, very important. Already a friend of Babs or a communication officer, former parliamentary candidate. So what in Komobi say a start time say Mahama should reshuffle all the securities. You shouldn't trust them to keep them. Mahama, there is not a time for father for all. Because there is allegedly rumors circulating be preno. Though there are some sabotage, be or more presidents or informant, be or more presidents or money we hear juma. Children or more ye or more leaking information, trying to make sure say you will be assassinated. Enti ohwe nkrofo ya chomfa ni comedy ene ye yayira kwaku Obama mo alleged drum kan se ene Ghana jollof no mo twem se enti ne ka chama ama se enti babse kazim ze o ma list bi e man for maku 8 o mo president my was all security no there say they all trust o man e bo man dey share inside because security Ghana bibia be kwa security na busu ama me for nra nkomani mu ntentemai enkofo 8 bi wa ye do call presidency for the time during campaign 2024 omo ye MPP bidding and as omo ye jumama MPP 4 na say emu mienu is still they are still at the presidency but emu mienu what protect Mahama, their security for Mahama and they are what informant intime case be at Ghana jollof case omo be ku enye ku is omo ye Ghana ko be ku ayi Mahama from be 20 at the national bottom. Sorry for my words. Ghana jollof in summer all can because you see the friendly betu be biabo and it be so. On the near cousin crofobia a woman they have been informant or more information my MPP phone. Because how could evidence a year mammy a year Ghana jollof for the cash assembly? And to Bab say or bomudin na edini or more bomb Mahama hobano. Bakudi the sergeant Amo Joseph T. Bakudi the Samo Sergeant Amo Joseph Ana Bakusudi the Kwaku Esumai Sankrofo wem omo ye Mahama bodyguard omo ye Mahama security omo say informant also omo ye 8 omo nyina president ba mkofo mi no they are close to the president so they are the people leaking the information out. It was Mustafa Bandi who ye what deputy director of operations our presidency. Ye kase Mahama shake yourself reshuffle the security was one more presidents or security or system. Bring your own trusted people. Politics is a game. So internal the evidence information are leaky and they say Joseph Sergeant Amoa, yes, Sergeant Amoa Joseph, Anna Sergeant Kweku Esuma. Sir and go for me no way. A year back, so a former parliamentary candidate, say Mahama Yesero, Wadaroma, Deputy Director of Operations, Mustafa Bandi, Sanko Foemo, information in ye, Yamoye Monchomo, Mon dismissomo from the presidency, Monchomo na Mon dismissomo from the presidency. Because the president must be protected and the safety of him must be assured, because and these people are the informants at the presidency, at the Jubilee House, leaking information out. Because how could Esther say the person will say making sure the president will be caught, and it's assassination, like assassination, pure assassination. Internal information in here and about Bonteno. Bab say Monje na Monchenko for Monday Smeso na Mammy who saw me so go change.
Number two is aimed at making sure say their opponents, who are now in government, do never governance we unpopular. That is talking to it, so that they can ride on the back of that to come back to power. Which one? Into only no baby. Say you when you, he has to make sure that every time your back can send to a man for say beyond that ground, they have the tendency to create to stage systems.
Okay.
So as I say, to make your government look so unpopular. Because Mbasaya and when you surprise say MP Bakuyan and say interview so person called General Secretary said also he doesn't wish Bahama well.
That's right. That's right.
And that statement now some man that is a true reflection of how the typical MPP believes. And you know, all of that I was saying, person me Ghana Omega no. Who the man on one number. One number name is or contract basis or bomb pass and or better more to be so they can come back to power. That is evil. And you know, I have a problem. Why, when it comes to appointment, we ain't even bold and because these types of appointments aids.
Why are you referring to this man?
But I'm not, you see, I want him to fail. I want my party to win the 2028 elections. I don't want him to fail as in fail. But I know they can't do, the NDC, the kind of things that I saw when we were in government. We're the same Ghanaians in the NDC. But I'm not, you see, I want him to fail. I want my party to win the 2028 elections.
FM 92.3.
Alaska. I'm referring to statement here our boys
Eugene Boachi
in America. And that is the typical MPP. And look, let me refer you to statement by airflying and see on social media coming from Donald Trump in the US. Also on the first day in the White House, our first day in the White House is not over. It's not over yet. My presidential personnel office is actively in the process of identifying and removing over 1,000 presidential appointees from the previous administration who are not aligned with our vision to make America great again.
Wow.
Me, I won't read any further. What am I saying? Me, son, can you be able? What are you telling me? That you have quite poor north, south, east, west, central part of Ghana, what could campaign them Ghanaians on a certain policy and programs. No matter what to me, at to Obama where we are. Jeba power. Obi osi onu aye counter. Onu one stage in the platform say, "Njao can enter." Whatever you are saying, it cannot change Ghana. So they shouldn't listen to you. They should not listen to them for them to break a certain code. Useless aids. Ghana for the young who didn't go in Esro. Ya test you 8 years the man went to my matidi. Send your no buy na or ye be amusi on Jimmy and enye papa no. Or baba the man no amana be continue. Then after we have won, we say we are Ghanaians. We are the father for everybody. It doesn't work like that in politics.
FM 92.3.
So listen to Trump. Also, I will clear them. Those in the previous administration who did not believe in my vision.
Yes, I'll clear one.
If you don't believe in my vision, what are you doing in my government? If you say you don't believe in my vision, then my vision that I convince Ghana to have. Why do you want to be part of the government? If it's not because you want to sabotage my government. And look, natural. Alaska, Obi on Pew, we are there on Pew.
That's right.
How can somebody tell you say Mimpewo, I didn't done this year with you, Yamedi, Nifibato, or say after the Pew. The moment of hypocrite. He can never like you.
But you go to our district assemblies. I'm no more take you over. And your MMDC is at the Lions Den. Oh,
he can never like you.
2.3.
On the 3rd of January, when military posts called Flagstaff House, there were 2 military officers that he didn't so many people.
So it means as someone make no
I say I have the list, I have the name here. The list don't call Flagstaff House, and I personally called Bandy. Said Bandy, check Sergeant Amu Joseph and Esuma Kuku Richard. Tell them that I said they're MPP. They have no business being in the Flagstaff House. Tell them.
And they are still there.
Oh my brother, what I tell you.
Remember the name once again.
It's here. The list is here. They were 13 lists. I'm gonna call Flagstaff House. I called my brother and told him. I sent him this way. Go scrutinize these 2 other guys. The names are here. Sergeant Amu Joseph and Esuma Kuku Richard.
Now, MPP.
We were doing the bidding of the MPP when we're campaigning.
And then, guide the president.
And then you want the person to guide my president to be a driver to my president. What are you telling me? As if that is not enough, Alaska. See, I'm speaking with passion because so we share the way and manner this incident happened. And the fact that the program in question, His Excellency President was even on the poster on the bill. Meaning, he should have been part of the program.
That's right.
FM 92.3.
What would have happened to Ghana if it had happened that way? What would have happened to us?
And
because the Omankasa,
that's right.
Federal Aviation Administration, when you have a squadron leader on board, and was ever flying officer, it should be a flight lieutenant.
Oh, really?
Ask them, they know what I'm saying if I'm lying. But the Federal Aviation Administration principle, if the squadron leader, so must it be a flying officer or should be a flight lieutenant? Now today, go on social media. Only the flying skills in the air Ghana for say he's qualified. We are not saying that he's not qualified, but per your own principle, when you have the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the defense minister on board, must it be a flying officer or must it be a flight lieutenant?
92.3.
That's the question I'm asking them. Not about the skills. And if it's so, who deployed the flying officer instead of flight lieutenant? Who did that? Who were the technicians in charge?
FM 92.3.
Who sanctioned the fact that flight is airworthy per the FAA principle to fly? Who did that? Who were the sanctions? We're not kissing this country. Odona Ewoma John Mahama, who have been tried.
And now a lady, I saw your former aide to Bawumia.
I will come to that last time. See, where your mama has taken it to ride in this country. Nobody should try to go and form any alliance with anybody to disrupt the country. They should try it. If you take your mama to go for another 4 terms, Ghanaians are ready.
Really?
What are you telling me? Now, you don't feel it? Why you not part of us in the last 8 years? Why you not here under Akufo-Addo?
That's right.
What did we kasa? What did we brief you? Even in the midst of challenge, you can see Kawanutum.
FM 92.3.
Then you go to the defense ministry. Then you find officers who work with Nitu, who still work with Obanabuama. Who did that to us? Who is doing?